Have you ever seen someone you liked and wanted to say something, but the words just would not come out? Your heart is beating fast, your hands feel a little sweaty, and in your head you are thinking, how do I say this in English? What are the right words? And then the moment passes. The person walks away, and you are standing there thinking, I should have said something. That feeling, that missed moment, is one of the most universal human experiences in the world. And it becomes even harder when you have to do it in a second language, because now you're not just nervous about the person, you're nervous about the English too. Two kinds of nervous at the same time. That is a lot. It is a lot. But today, we are going to fix the English part, so that next time, the only thing you're nervous about is the person. Yes, we cannot help you with the butterflies in your stomach, but we can give you the words. We can give you the words. Real words, natural words, the kind that confident English speakers actually use when they want to ask someone out. Not cheesy lines from old movies, not strange phrases from a textbook.
The kind that feels genuine, because genuine always works better than perfect. Genuine always works better than perfect. Write that down, everyone. By the end of this episode, you will know how to start a conversation with someone you like, how to show interest naturally, how to give a compliment, how to suggest spending time together, how to ask someone out directly, and how to handle any answer, yes or no, with grace. With grace. That is so important. Knowing how to handle the answer, whatever it is, that is true confidence.
True confidence, and that is what we are building today.
Welcome to our channel where learning English is easy and fun. I am Emily.
And I am Clark. So happy to be here with you today.
Now here is how to use this episode to get the most out of it.
First, listen to every sentence carefully. Understand the meaning, understand the feeling behind it.
The feeling behind it, because language is not just words, it is emotion, it is intention.
Second, repeat every sentence out loud. Your mouth needs to practice these words before the real moment comes.
Before the real moment comes, practice at home so that when the moment arrives, the words feel natural, not forced.
Third, think about a real person in your life, or imagine one, and practice these sentences as if you were actually saying them to that person.
The more real it feels in practice, the more natural it will feel in the real moment.
But before we start,
oh yes, everyone, please subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed yet.
yes, click that subscribe button. It really helps us so much.
And share this episode with a friend, because everyone deserves to know how to express their feelings in English.
Everyone deserves that. Okay, let's begin.
Let's go.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning. Before you can ask someone out, you need to start a conversation with them. And for many people, this is the hardest part.
The hardest part, just starting, just opening your mouth and saying something. Yes, so let's make that first step easier. The most important thing to remember about starting a conversation is this. Keep it simple. Keep it natural. Keep it simple. Keep it natural. You don't need a brilliant opening line. You just need a genuine one. Exactly. So let's look at some natural ways to start a conversation with someone you like. First situation. You are at a coffee shop. You see someone sitting near you, reading a book. What do you say? You could say, "Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?" "Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?" Simple, non-threatening, natural. Let's practice. Listen carefully. "Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?" Repeat. "Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?" Again. "Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?" Perfect. Now that opens a door. They say no, you sit down, and now you are near them. And then maybe you say, "Great book. Have you read it before?" Or, "This place has amazing coffee. Do you come here often?" Ha! Do you come here often? A classic line. But it works because it is genuine. It works because it is a real question. You actually want to know the answer.
Let's practice. Listen. Great book. Have you read it before?
Repeat. Great book. Have you read it before? Again.
Great book. Have you read it before? Now, second situation. You are at work or school. You see someone you would like to know better. What do you say? You could say, "Hey, I don't think we have properly met. I am Clark." "Hey, I don't think we have properly met. I am Clark." Very natural, very warm. Properly met. This means you may have seen each other before, but never had a real conversation, never introduced yourselves. Let's practice. Listen. "Hey, I don't think we have properly met. I am Clark." Repeat. "Hey, I don't think we have properly met. I am Clark." Of course, use your own name. Yes, your own name, not Clark. Unless your name is Clark, then perfect. Yes, and another very natural opener. "I have seen you around a few times, but I never got the chance to say hello. I am Clark." "I have seen you around a few times, but I never got the chance to say hello." Honest, direct, and very charming. Charming means pleasant, attractive in a warm and friendly way. Charming. Let's practice. Listen. "I have seen you around a few times, but I never got the chance to say hello." Repeat. "I have seen you around a few times, but I never got the chance to say hello." Again. "I have seen you around a few times, but I never got the chance to say hello." Beautiful. Now, third situation. You are at a social event, a party, a class, a gathering. What do you say? You could say, "Hey, are you enjoying the party?" Or, "Do you know many people here?" Or, "How do you know the host?" All very natural conversation starters. They invite the other person to talk, and they show genuine interest. Genuine interest. That is the key.
Let's practice. Listen. Are you enjoying the party? Repeat. Are you enjoying the party? Again. Are you enjoying the party? Simple, easy, natural. The door is open. Now the conversation is started. You are talking, and you want to show this person that you are genuinely interested in them. Not just making small talk, but actually interested. How do you show that? Without being too obvious, without being too forward. Forward means being too direct too quickly, moving too fast. It can feel uncomfortable. So we want to show interest, but in a warm and natural way. Exactly. And the best way to show genuine interest is to ask good questions and to really listen to the answers. Listen to the answers, not just waiting for your turn to speak, actually listening. People feel it when you really listen to them, and it makes them feel valued, special. Special. And that is exactly the feeling you want to create. So here are some sentences that show genuine interest. First sentence. "That is really interesting. Tell me more about that." That is really interesting. Tell me more about that. You heard something they said, and you want to know more. You're not just nodding and moving on. You're leaning in. You want to understand them better. Let's practice. Listen. That is really interesting. Tell me more about that. Repeat. That is really interesting. Tell me more about that. Again, that is really interesting. Tell me more about that. Next sentence. I have never thought about it that way. That is a great perspective. I have never thought about it that way. That is a great perspective. You are acknowledging that they said something meaningful, something that made you think. Perspective means point of view, the way someone sees something. Let's practice. Listen. I have never thought about it that way. That is a great perspective. Repeat. I have never thought about it that way. That is a great perspective. Again. I have never thought about it that way. That is a great perspective. Next sentence. We actually have a lot in common. We actually have a lot in common. This is a beautiful sentence. It creates a connection, a bridge between two people. In common means you share the same interests, the same experiences, the same feelings about something. We actually have a lot in common. It feels like a discovery, like you just found something wonderful. Let's practice. Listen. We actually have a lot in common. Repeat. We actually have a lot in common. Again.
we actually have a lot in common. And one more. I really enjoy talking to you. I really enjoy talking to you. Simple, honest, warm.
And most people respond very warmly to this because it is genuine, and genuine always feels good.
Genuine always feels good.
Let's practice. Listen, I really enjoy talking to you. Repeat. I really enjoy talking to you. Again, I really enjoy talking to you. Now here is a small tip. After you say, I really enjoy talking to you, pause. Let the person respond. Don't rush to fill the silence. Silence is okay. Sometimes silence is where the real connection happens. Yes, don't be afraid of a moment of silence. It can be very powerful.
Now let's talk about compliments, because a genuine compliment at the right moment can be very beautiful.
But there is a very important word there: genuine. The compliment must be real, not rehearsed, not forced. Rehearsed means practiced in a way that sounds fake, like you prepared it at home and are now reading it from memory. Genuine compliments come from observation. You notice something real about the person and you say it. So let's look at some natural compliments that feel genuine and warm. First compliment: you have a really great sense of humor. You have a really great sense of humor. This is a wonderful compliment because it is about who they are, not just how they look. Sense of humor means the ability to make people laugh or to appreciate funny things. Let's practice. Listen, you have a really great sense of humor. Repeat. You have a really great sense of humor. Again, you have a really great sense of humor. Next compliment. You are really easy to talk to. You are really easy to talk to. Oh, this one is so effective because it tells the person that being with them feels comfortable, natural, effortless. Effortless, without effort, without struggle. It just flows. Let's practice. Listen, you are really easy to talk to. Repeat. You are really easy to talk to. Again, you are really easy to talk to.
Next compliment: I love your energy.
I love your energy. Energy here means the feeling a person brings to a room, their vibe, their presence. Vibe. This is a very modern and very natural English word. It means the feeling or atmosphere that someone or something creates.
I love your energy. I love your vibe. Both very natural, both very genuine.
Let's practice. Listen, I love your energy.
Repeat. I love your energy.
Again, I love your energy.
And one more. You have the most genuine smile. You have the most genuine smile.
Beautiful. You are noticing something specific, something real, something you actually observed.
Not just you are beautiful, which is very general, but you have the most genuine smile, which is specific, thoughtful, real.
Specific compliments feel so much more meaningful than general ones.
Let's practice. Listen, you have the most genuine smile. Repeat. You have the most genuine smile. Again, you have the most genuine smile. Now, here is a quick tip about compliments. Yes, after you give a compliment, don't immediately follow it with something you want. Like, you have a great smile, so can I have your number? No. That feels transactional. Transactional means like a business deal. I give you this, now you give me that. Compliments should be gifts, given without expectation, just because you mean them. Given without expectation. When a compliment feels like a gift, people receive it beautifully. Yes, give the compliment, let it land, and let the conversation continue naturally.
Now we are getting closer to the main moment. Before you ask someone out directly, there's a very natural step in between, suggesting spending time together casually. Casually, without too much pressure, without making it feel like a huge deal. Yes, a casual suggestion feels much more comfortable than a sudden big question. It gives the other person space to say yes without feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means feeling too much pressure, too much intensity. So let's look at some natural ways to suggest spending time together.
First sentence, we should do this again sometime. We should do this again sometime. Beautiful. You are saying, I enjoyed this. I want more of it. And the word sometime makes it casual, not urgent, not pressuring, just whenever it feels right. Let's practice. Listen, we should do this again sometime. Repeat, we should do this again sometime. Again, we should do this again sometime.
Next sentence. Have you ever been to that new Italian restaurant downtown? We should check it out sometime. Have you ever been to that new Italian restaurant downtown? We should check it out sometime. This is so natural, so effortless. You are talking about something you both might enjoy, and you are casually including them in the idea. Check it out means to go somewhere to see what it is like, to try it, to experience it. Let's practice. Listen, we should check it out sometime. Repeat, we should check it out sometime. Again, we should check it out sometime. Next sentence. I think you would really enjoy this concert that is coming up. Would you want to come? I think you would really enjoy this. You are saying, I thought about you. I imagined you there, and I think you would love it. That is such a thoughtful approach. Thoughtful means you thought about the other person. You considered what they would like. Thoughtful. Let's practice. Listen, I think you would really enjoy this. Would you want to come? Repeat. I think you would really enjoy this. Would you want to come? Again. I think you would really enjoy this. Would you want to come? And one more very natural suggestion. I was going to grab a coffee later. Would you like to join me? I was going to grab a coffee later. Would you like to join me? So natural. Perfect. Low pressure. Natural. Genuine.
Now, the moment. The big one. Asking someone out directly.
The heart beats faster. The hands get a little sweaty.
Yes, but now you have the words, and words give you confidence. So let's learn how to ask someone out clearly, warmly, and directly. The most important thing to remember: be clear, be kind, and be yourself. Be clear, be kind, be yourself. 3 things. That is all you need. Let's start with the most natural and direct way. I would really like to take you out for dinner sometime. Would that be something you would enjoy? I would really like to take you out for dinner sometime. Would that be something you would enjoy? Take you out. This means you want to invite them to dinner, and you will pay. It is a date. And the second part, would that be something you would enjoy? Is so thoughtful. You are asking about their feelings, not just your own. You are making it about them. What would they enjoy? Not just what you want. Let's practice. Listen carefully. I would really like to take you out for dinner sometime. Would that be something you would enjoy?
Repeat. I would really like to take you out for dinner sometime. Would that be something you would enjoy? Again. I would really like to take you out for dinner sometime. Would that be something you would enjoy? Beautiful, warm, respectful. Next sentence. I have really enjoyed getting to know you. I would love to spend more time with you. Would you like to go out sometime? I have really enjoyed getting to know you. I would love to spend more time with you. Would you like to go out sometime? This one starts with something positive. You acknowledge what has already happened, and then you express your desire to continue it. Getting to know you. This phrase means the process of learning about someone, discovering who they are over time, getting to know you. Let's practice. Listen, I have really enjoyed getting to know you. Would you like to go out sometime? Repeat. I have really enjoyed getting to know you. Would you like to go out sometime? Again. I have really enjoyed getting to know you. Would you like to go out sometime? Next sentence. I like you, and I would love to take you on a date, if you were open to that. Oh, this one is so honest, so direct, so brave. I like you, and I would love to take you on a date, if you are open to that. Oh, this one is so honest, so direct, so brave. I like you. 3 simple words, but they take real courage to say. And if you are open to that, this phrase is so important. It gives the other person complete freedom, no pressure, no expectation. If you are open to that, let's practice. Listen, I like you, and I would love to take you on a date. If you are open to that. Repeat, I like you, and I would love to take you on a date. If you are open to that. Again, I like you, and I would love to take you on a date. If you are open to that. Brave, beautiful, genuine. And one more. This one is a little lighter, a little more playful. Oh, a playful one. I like it. I have had such a great time talking to you today. Can I see you again? Maybe over dinner this weekend? I have had such a great time talking to you today. Can I see you again? Maybe over dinner this weekend? Playful but clear. You are saying, today was wonderful. I want more. Are you in? Are you in? This is a very casual English phrase. It means, do you want to participate? Do you want to join? Let's practice. Listen. Let's practice. Listen. I have had such a great time talking to you today. Can I see you again? Maybe over dinner this weekend? Repeat. I have had such a great time talking to you today. Can I see you again? Maybe over dinner this weekend? Perfect. Warm, natural, genuine. Now, this part is just as important as asking how to handle the answer, whatever it is. Whatever it is, yes, because there are 2 possible answers, yes and no, and both deserve a graceful response. Let's start with the happy one. They say yes. They say yes. Oh, wonderful. What do you say? You could say, that makes me really happy. I am already looking forward to it. That makes me really happy. I am already looking forward to it. Warm, genuine, not over the top. Not over the top means not too much, not jumping and screaming, just warm and genuine. Let's practice. Listen, that makes me really happy. I am already looking forward to it. Repeat, that makes me really happy. I am already looking forward to it. Again, that makes me really happy. I am already looking forward to it. Or you could say, wonderful. Shall we exchange numbers so we can make a plan? Shall we exchange numbers? Exchange means both people give each other their number, a 2-way exchange. Let's practice. Listen. Wonderful. Shall we exchange numbers so we can make a plan? Repeat. Wonderful. Shall we exchange numbers so we can make a plan? Again. Wonderful. Shall we exchange numbers so we can make a plan? Beautiful. Now, the other answer. They say no. They say no. And this is where real confidence shows itself. Not in the asking, but in the response to no. Yes. Anyone can ask someone out, but responding to no with grace? That is true confidence, true maturity. So what do you say when someone says no? First sentence. That is completely okay. I appreciate your honesty. That is completely okay. I appreciate your honesty. Beautiful. You are showing that you are not hurt, not angry, not desperate. Appreciate means to value something, to be grateful for it. You are grateful they were honest with you. Let's practice. Listen. That is completely okay. I appreciate your honesty. Repeat. That is completely okay. I appreciate your honesty. Again. That is completely okay. I appreciate your honesty. Next sentence. No worries at all. I hope we can still be friends. No worries at all. I hope we can still be friends. Graceful, mature, and genuine. No worries at all. This is so important. You are showing that you are not upset, that you understand, that life continues. Let's practice. Listen. No worries at all. I hope we can still be friends. Repeat. No worries at all. I hope we can still be friends. Again. No worries at all. I hope we can still be friends. And one more. Thank you for being kind about it. It took some courage to ask.
Thank you for being kind about it. It took some courage to ask. This is so honest, so human. You are acknowledging that you were brave, and that is true. Asking someone out is brave, in any language. In any language. Let's practice. Listen. Thank you for being kind about it. It took some courage to ask. Repeat. Thank you for being kind about it. It took some courage to ask. Again. Thank you for being kind about it. It took some courage to ask. And then you walk away, head high, heart proud, because you were brave enough to try. Because you were brave enough to try. And that, in itself, is something to be proud of.
Now, let's bring everything together with some role play practice. I will be the person being asked out, and Emily will use the sentences we learned today.
And everyone listening, think about what you would say in each situation before I say my answer.
Ready, Emily?
Ready.
Role play 1. Clark and Emily are at a bookshop. They have been talking about books for 10 minutes. Clark says, "I really love this conversation. I feel like we could talk for hours."
I know what you mean. I really enjoy talking to you too.
Now, Emily wants to suggest spending more time together. What does she say?
I was gonna grab a coffee later. Would you like to join me?
Clark smiles. I would love that. Yes.
That makes me really happy. Shall we exchange numbers so we can make a plan?
Perfect. Natural. Effortless. Role play 2. Emily and Clark are at a work event. They have met a few times before, but never properly talked.
Clark? Hey, I don't think we have properly met. I am Emily.
Oh, hey, Emily. I am Clark. I have actually seen you around a few times, but never got the chance to say hello.
Same. I always wanted to introduce myself. Are you enjoying the event?
Honestly, it is a little boring, but this conversation is making it much better.
You are really easy to talk to, Clark. You know that?
Thank you. So are you. Actually, I would really like to take you out for dinner sometime. Would that be something you would enjoy?
Oh, that is so sweet. But I am actually in a relationship. I'm sorry.
That is completely okay. I appreciate your honesty. I hope we can still be friends, though, because you are genuinely great to talk to. Oh, absolutely. I would love that. Beautiful. Clark responded to no with complete grace. No embarrassment, no awkwardness, just warmth and maturity. And notice, the friendship was preserved because the response was so genuine. A graceful no response often leads to a beautiful friendship. And sometimes that is even better. Sometimes even better. Yes.
Now here is your homework challenge. Less than 3 minutes.
Less than 3 minutes.
Ready. Write one sentence in the comments below, using any sentence or phrase from today's lesson.
Maybe you write, I really enjoy talking to you. Or, we should check it out sometime.
Or maybe you tell us, has this episode given you the confidence to say something to someone you like? We would love to know. Tell us in the comments. We read every single one. Every single one. Your stories matter to us.
Clark, that was such a special episode today.
It really was, Emily. We covered everything. How to start a conversation, how to show genuine interest, how to give a real compliment, how to suggest spending time together, how to ask someone out directly, and how to handle any answer with grace.
Everything you need for one of the most human moments in life, expressed in beautiful, natural English.
And remember, you don't need a perfect accent. You don't need perfect grammar. You need genuine warmth and the courage to try.
Genuine warmth and the courage to try. That is it.
If this episode helped you, please subscribe to our channel.
Yes, subscribe and share this with a friend who is learning English or a friend who needs a little push to say something to someone special.
Yes, share it with that friend.
And save this video because you might need these sentences sooner than you think.
Sooner than you think? Yes, save it.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, keep being brave.
And remember, everyone, the most beautiful conversations start with the courage to say hello.
The courage to say hello. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Go be brave.